Yo, mate, what up? Welcome to another Lawn Tip Pod. Join the boys on the job. Lawn Tips Pod, come on.
All right, welcome to the first Lawn Tips podcast. We've got Josh here, we've got Tay. You might notice this bloke looks pretty much exactly the same as me. I'm sorry for you guys. If you're listening on the podcast, hope you guys can hear the difference between our voices because we sound like the same. Taylor sounds different.
Do I?
We'll find out, won't we?
Anyway, this is our first podcast, so we're just going to start off with a little bit of intros and talk about who's who, what we do. We're all brothers though. But yeah, I'm excited to get this podcast started and get going. So we'll just do some quick intros. So my name's Ben. I've been running the Lawn Tips YouTube channel for, how many years has it been?
2017, was it?
What's maths on that?
Well, it's 2025.
8 years. Thanks, man. That's why I employed Taylor.
Quick math.
So yeah, it's been 8 years. I was a greenkeeper for 8 years before I started doing YouTube. I think that's about right. And YouTube was just a fun thing that I started, and it sort of grew into the business that is today. But yeah, background of greenkeeping, did my apprenticeship and everything, and then now... No, I'm not going to say it. Influencer. I hate when people say that. Cringe. But Josh, what about you, bro?
I started before Ben. So I started 2010, I think just after I left school, and I got it through my apprenticeship through doing my TAFE course because I was interested in landscaping. Then yeah, just went to local golf club and got a job.
How did you get into it to start? You went to TAFE first?
Oh, because like I said, I went to TAFE.
Oh.
And then one of the greenkeepers came over and said, does anyone want a job? And got it from there.
That's right. Because Josh and I used to work on the vineyard when we first finished school, which is awesome. That's what our dad used to do. He used to work on the vineyard. And I was like, stop this. I hated the freezing, like where your hands used to freeze like crazy. So I went to the Optus shop and started working there, which was,
You blew out.
Not my cup of tea. I blew out.
By blew out, he
I think
means fat.
the reason I went... You what, mate?
I said by blew out, he means fat.
No, it's muscle, man. I'm just getting muscly, man.
That is what I said when I started getting fat. I said I was muscly. Yeah. Yeah, but no, remember, I think Josh got me the job on the golf course. So Josh is the OG.
And then I actually also got Talor a job as well.
Josh
down the track
Josh
as well.
is the OG boss. He's
The OG.
Josh is the reason for the YouTube channel.
Josh is my boss.
I'll take it.
1.0. Ben is 2.0.
Which one's better?
Well,
yeah. Can't record that. See, I remember I was at the Optus shop and I was getting sick of sales and stuff like that, even though it's technically what I do now, but it's different. And then I think, was an apprenticeship coming up?
yeah, we were looking for someone and they asked if I knew anyone. And I think that's when I asked you, I think.
Yeah, okay. And I was like, yeah, man, sounds good. That was about it. How'd you get into... What's your story, Taylor? Tell us from when you were born. After the mother's...
I came into the world. No, so after school, I started a chefing apprenticeship, which was all right. I didn't really enjoy it that much. And then I was making windows and doors for a little while. And then Josh got me a job after that because I was sick of working indoors.
Just a recruiter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so around 2021... I think I started my apprenticeship under Josh, and then I finished 2023 or 4.
Yep. So you never worked at the golf course I worked at, did you?
No, I started Wentworth when Josh moved over.
Josh and I originally worked at the Ex-Services Country Club, which is now not a thing.
She's gone.
It's gone, man. And they amalgamated with another golf club in town called Wentworth Golf Club. So Josh, you were superintendent there for how many years?
At Wentworth?
Yeah, at Winnie.
2 or 3 years, I think, in the end.
How many years were you super at Ex-Services, at the country club?
Might have also been 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Can't remember, because we were supers together. For
we had like a shared super role, which is weird, but we're identical twins, so...
Same.
I don't think the members even knew that we were two different people. They just thought one bloke was doing tons of work.
Especially the old fellas would have been like...
Yeah.
Okay, boys. I got some would you rather questions.
Here we go.
A few of them are lawn related, and then the last one's just a different one.
As long as it's not something filth.
No.
I think, yeah.
Taylor's done all this, so we have no idea what's coming up here.
You threw me in the deep end there. Okay, number 1. Would you rather fight off a major armyworm infestation or deal with a massive outbreak of wintergrass?
Oh,
I think wintergrass. Oh,
I think I'd rather deal with armyworm.
but how badly damages your lawn from the?
But if you know what you're looking for, it's not that bad.
but
of a
it's
problem.
massively infested. Or is that the wintergrass? I don't know.
It's a massive outbreak of wintergrass, but it's a major armyworm infestation. Yeah.
Although, yeah, wintergrass, if the seeds drop, it's there for years.
Yeah, that's a good question, mate. You've got a big brain. Big brain. I would, knowing how annoying it is to get rid of power, it's a hard one. It depends on what grass you're dealing with. If you got cooch and you had armyworm, I'd be fine because it'd come back pretty well. But if I had something like ryegrass and got armyworm, you'd have to
But if
seed.
you have wintergrass and ryegrass,
Oh, you
it's
start.
going to be so hard to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'd rather have armyworm.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Armyworm it is.
Armyworm. Give me some armyworm.
Please, no. Okay, second one. Would you rather push mow a 5-acre lawn with a blunt blade or spread 100 kilos of fertilizer by hand on a windy day?
100 kilos isn't too bad.
It's 5 bags.
It's 5 bags.
On a windy day.
Or if you 4 bags if you're doing
By
20.
hand.
It's heavy enough to drop itself.
Work with the wind.
Yeah, exactly.
5 acres.
How much?
That is a lot of area.
It was 5 acres. It was an acre.
I probably should change the spread to like
No, you've already done
5
your question,
acres is basically. If you think about,
200 kilos.
think about this half the property, like from the fence where the cows are, back this way, that's 5 acres. Nearly 6 acres.
Yeah, so I'm doing the fertiliser for sure.
Yeah, I'm doing fert every day of the week.
Well, that wasn't easy. That's
Hard,
all right.
question
mate.
sucked.
Hard.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what an acre is?
You mean?
I'm joking.
How big was the bowling green?
1,300 to 1,500 squares, depending on the bowl.
How many acres
38
is
by
that?
38.
How many? You don't know what an acre is.
Did you know?
I know that a hectare is 10,000.
An acre, what is it?
I can't remember.
Four, is it 4,000
Have a guess.
squares? 4,000
yeah.
I
squares?
want him to guess.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Have a guess, Taylor.
4,000.
Yeah, it's around about that. I think it's exactly
Everything's
4,000.
in hectares with rates and stuff. I
Yeah,
don't
it is.
really-
I know. It's more farmers that use acres.
Acres, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, next one. Would you rather mow your lawn, but every blade of grass screams in pain?
What?
Or your lawn never needs mowing, but it constantly whispers your name at night?
That's messed up, Mark.
Josh, that's friggin' filthy. Is it like
Oh,
the way it's
yeah.
whispering? Is it a bit like
It whispers it, so it always sounds a bit
a
sus,
little bit
doesn't it?
sensual?
Yeah, it'd be like, Benjamin.
I don't, that is. I just put my AirPods in when I'm
No, but
mowing
you still,
and
you still hear it.
Everyone else
That's-
around you would be like, what the hell is happening over there?
Does everybody else hear the whispering or just yourself?
Well, I don't know. I actually don't know. I didn't go that in depth.
I don't know. It's just creepy.
So
is that question?
Screams in pain or whispers your name at night.
Probably screams in pain because you just get someone else to mow the lawn for you.
Okay.
Or technically you have to mow it because that's part of the would you rather. I'd probably rather, because you're not mowing every day of the week, whereas you're sleeping every night.
Yeah, true.
True, but it's just whispering. Maybe you won't hear it.
But can you block out the screaming with the podcast or music in your ears?
I guess
Gotta
so.
give us
It
the
does- it
fine
just- it
details,
just-
mate.
Oh, well, it says screams in pain. It doesn't say anything about. have a
I'll take
listen to
I'll
it.
take the screaming in pain.
Same.
Twinsies.
Nice. Okay, last. Would you rather? Would you rather have the power to exhale, any type of gas you want?
You exhaled my gas before.
Taylor's inhale, not
desk.
exhale.
Even-
Taylor's desk is right next to the toilet.
Yeah, and he did the dirtiest bog.
Yeah, Taylor's office chair is right next to the toilet.
Dang.
I heard them full gagging before.
He said inhale, exhale, by the way, not inhale.
Anyway,
So it means you're breathing
Inhale and
out.
exhaling
Yeah, breathing out fast.
So what was
It's
the question?
It's a
Sorry,
superpower.
I think I
Halfway through it.
interrupted you.
Would you rather have the power to exhale any type of gas you want or vomit any type of liquid you want?
I don't understand. What What's so good
Why is
about
that a super?
exhaling
Why is that a
gas?
superpower?
Well, people, I did a little bit of research in this one.
Okay.
People were saying that they could breathe underwater because they can exhale oxygen and breathe it back in, or they could live in space and stuff.
Oh.
But I'm like, I don't know how that'd be handy for my life.
But you could exhale a beer and then drink it again. You could vomit a beer, right?
No, it's a gas.
And then
It's
drink
not-
it. No, didn't you say liquid?
The vomit, it says vomit.
Vomit a liquid.
A vomit of liquid.
Like feeding baby birds or something.
What? Why'd your brain get at that?
It's just where it
It
went.
just means like, you vomit out the liquid that you want.
They're both superpowers in their own right.
They are, but what would you rather?
When you have a really good meal.
What are you gonna? I don't really.
Liquid.
Oh,
I don't-
no, thanks.
Oh, I don't really want to breathe under. Oh, breathing underwater would be cool, but when are you going to use that? Like,
I mean, I'm sure
I'm not a
there's,
scuba
props.
diver.
there's,
For
like,
props, hey boys.
there's plenty of gases that would be handy to exhale. I
Like
just
what
can't
else?
think
Give
of
us
any.
another example.
Gas.
You said there's plenty.
I
You've
can't
got, you've
think
got
of
no
any
evidence to back that up.
Oxygen gas.
I'd probably. Would I ever use it though?
Underwater one. Underwater one. I'm not.
Yeah, but you can
exhaling
any
water.
gas though. You could be exhaling farts
Mine would be.
and just annoying
Why is
people.
it
Mine would
farting
be.
vomiting?
I would be vomiting.
But why is there oxygen? Oh, that's why is there oxygen inside you?
be vomiting.
What? What do you say?
I said I would choose vomiting because I'd vomit gold or fuel.
But
or...
that's not liquid.
Yes, it is.
Liquid
Any
gold?
type of liquid. Liquid gold,
Okay.
Fuel?
Yep. Okay. Sorry.
milk.
Okay.
Like there's so many liquids in my
Imagine
life.
vomiting.
that I
Is it legit like pure milk, or it's got a little bit of that
Dude, you're going
acidic
in depth again. This is-
acidic taste?
You're overthinking it.
Yeah, but you gotta overthink
Well,
it.
it's vomiting.
You gotta make a decision.
Vomiting isn't nice, so you gotta think about it like exhaling isn't that bad. So you could exhale and it's not bad, but vomiting, you probably get better things out of it, but you have to vomit every time you want it.
I just can't think of a good gas to exhale.
Yeah, so yeah, probably vomiting.
I'm going
You've changed my
vomiting.
mind.
I'd probably go vomiting.
Cool. There's probably smarter people out there that would choose exhale gas.
When do we? Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think.
So I think monthly we're going to do a segment just tips of the month. Probably not weekly because they'll sort of all gel together.
Yeah.
But this month probably like preparing for spring, pre-emergence, grab control, stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're in, obviously. By the time this podcast comes out, I'm assuming it's going to be probably start of August. So upcoming season, it's time to start getting prepped for spring lawn care. So renovations are coming up in the next month or so. But right now, it's time to start thinking about protecting your lawn for the season. So like grub control, so acetylprin to stop African black beetle, like you basically prevent it now. And then also we're looking at our pre-emergence too, so Barricade and Spartan, which have the active prodiamine, which is going to stop things like summergrass, crow's foot, paspalum too. You're just going to make sure with those products you stick to the application rate so they actually do the right thing. Because I noticed last year on the green, I went a lower app on the ryegrass surrounds. I did 30 mil per 100, and I still had paspalum sneaking through. I'm pretty sure on the label it says 40 mil.
Yeah, 40 mil for
Yeah.
paspalum.
Yeah, so I went below the rate and I had paspalum come up. Not a ton, but enough that it was like just cruising around. But yeah, now's the time to put your grub control out too, because you probably start to notice a couple of things every now and then. But it's mostly black beetle this time of year, eh?
Yeah, like I went home yesterday and noticed black beetle on the surface, so it's obviously they're obviously starting to lay eggs now, so get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out in the next month.
But yeah, you can find all those products we talk about on the website, lawntips.net. Just a little sponsor segment here. But yeah, but that's what we're looking at this time of year. Time to probably start thinking about your renovation prep too. So if you are going to do a renovation this year, so renos are normally like a scalp, scarify if you've got a grass type that gets like below ground thatch like cocky, zoysia and cooch. And then we look at core aeration and probably top dressing too, just to help set yourself up for the season. Now, a common question we generally get is, do you need to do this every single year? You don't. At least once every 2 years, but if you do it yearly, you do set yourself up for a pretty strong season. And people seem to love doing renos anyway, seeing the before and afters. I mean, golf courses do it. How often do you used to do it?
Twice a year. Like big renovations, you'd obviously groom every once a month or every 2 weeks when the growing season, but like a core aeration and top dress, heavy top dress. Obviously, in a country golf course, it's different, but
Yeah.
that's what we would do just because it suited our budget and everything like that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you used to do scarifying on the bent every...
twice a year.
Yeah.
So one before coming into winter we would do just a deeper, mind blanky,
What call?
groom,
Oh.
deeper groom rather than a bit of heavy scarify in the spring, just to set up for the season ahead, just so the greens weren't thatchy.
Yeah.
Sort of going into the
I
season.
don't know why I'm asking it like that because I used to do it too.
Exactly.
A lot of golf courses are going to do smaller renovations more often, aren't they?
Yeah, and
Like
just
doing dustings and stuff rather than deep ones because they take the golf course out of play for longer periods of time.
yeah, that's when you're doing a big renovation
Yeah.
compared to those small ones monthly or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously when you get to homeowners, like you don't need to be doing two. Like the main reason golf courses do it is because of traffic.
High traffic, yeah.
Because you're getting people walking on there consistently,
Yeah.
which is the main reason. So that's the difference between like a home lawn, obviously, and a golf course or a sports field or something is the traffic and it's not getting played on constantly. So like yearly is like plenty enough.
I think also if you have your lawn struggled in the winter or if it's had disease, a lot of people getting disease right now. They're getting a lot of spring dead spot or fusarium, but it also helps resetting your lawn and growing out that disease and getting it to recover as well. So
Yeah,
I think it's definitely good to do it.
yeah, that's true. I always forget about
Getting
that sort
some
of stuff.
oxygen down in there.
Yeah.
Some oxygen.
Oxygen. Can we talk about common misconception with the Celiprin?
Yeah.
Does it cover armyworm?
It does cover wow. It does cover armyworm, but it won't prevent armyworm. So yeah, that's something we noticed in the email, quite a lot.
And then we had a real good look at the label,
Yeah.
and it says in there, it doesn't ever say preventive, it always says control.
Yeah. So yeah, Celiprin is great for control of armyworm, which tend to start feeding and causing damage around summertime, so later in the season. But it's more the tail end of summer where you start to notice. That's when we start to notice a ton of emails about armyworm and seeing people taking photos of like the little moths, the moths that are there, and they leave little cocoons like under your fences and like under your eaves on your roofs too. But yeah, so you keep it as a backup to knock it down, or you can use something like Fortune Ultra 2, which has got some bifenthrin in it, which is another knockdown to a liquid version. But a Celiprin is a little bit safer when it comes to applying those products. That tends to be why we recommend a Celiprin a little bit more than...
Safe for all the good guys like the bees and...
Yeah, or it's good around the bees, which is a massive thing. Like, that's one of the things that people tend to rage about online. If you're putting down insecticides, what about the bees? And same with herbicides too, when people start going on about clover and stuff. It's just funny. For some of the comments you get online, it's great. But yeah, but that's about all the tips we're looking at this season. I mean, during reno, obviously you need to get your granular fertilizer out. Look for something that's a bit more high end. And then really after that, it's maintenance time once your reno's done.
So guys, new segment. Well, everything's new this week, but so secret sound and what you're going to be able to get, Ben's going to tell you in a second, but prizes. So callers will have to ring in and try to guess what the secret sound is, and it might go for weeks, it might go for the first week, but hopefully it lasts a few weeks. But anyway, Ben, what are the prizes we're going to get?
So for this, because we're doing spring, but this is our podcast about what's coming up next month is spring. So we're going to do a spring bundle, a small one. How much is the spring bundle worth? Do you know?
The small one, around 300 and something.
300 something bucks, yeah. So enough product to set you up. It's got a Celiprin in it. It's got some Barricade. It's got our Pure Lawn Tips mix. So enough to set you up for the start of the season. Get those preventatives down and also some liquids to feed your lawn. So a small one. So we'll send that out free charge to you guys if you guess what the secret sound is, which we have recorded about 5 minutes ago. So all these secret sounds are something we're going to record. So have a listen to the sound now.
I'm never going to guess
We
that.
edited that in.
We have no idea how long it went for.
Yeah, we're not hearing that.
What happens if no one guessed it till like autumn?
Sucked in. Oh, you can use Barricade and a Celiprin
I'm
in
joking.
autumn.
We could change
Pretty
the
sure
prize up
something
by
Works
then,
as-
but
yeah. I'm sure someone will guess it before then.
I'm joking.
So yeah, if you guys want to be involved in this, we're going to have a section on the podcast page that is secret sound. So make sure you put your mobile number there because we're going to call you up and you're going to guess it over the phone too. So yeah, get on there, guess the secret sound. So on the podcast, we're going to have a couple of different segments like some listener questions and some stories from you guys. We want to have you guys heavily involved in the podcast too. Maybe we'll get some guys on for phone calls and ask some questions, but we want you guys to jump on the website, and there's actually, if you jump on, there's a little podcast section under contact, and you can submit your lawn questions there. Maybe you got a funny story about your lawn or something along those lines. Love to get you guys involved, so jump on the website just at lawntips.net and go to the contact spot and chuck us some questions there. So we can get you guys involved throughout the process. But we've got some questions that we got over the last couple of days just from an Instagram poll that I did. Not a ton of people. We've got a few here, so we'll run through them. Now, if you want to read them out, Tay, and we'll just
get
started, brother.
Righto. From Simon. Hi, I currently have Sapphire Buffalo, and it's in pretty good condition. I want to step up my game a bit and introduce a cylinder mower. Is this possible? If so, what would you recommend? I was thinking Massport. Cheers.
Yeah, you can definitely buy one. It's just depending on what your budget is. So, obviously, on Marketplace at the moment, you always see a Rover 45 or a Scott Bonner or something like that, but they are pretty overpriced for what they are. But you can snag a good deal sometimes from an old man or someone who has no idea what they're selling. So just look out for those guys. But what height is Buff sort of good cut? It's like...
Oh, you want to be more up like that 40 mil to like 70 mil.
Yeah, so you're nearly just laying the blade over with a cylinder mower, but you can still do it. You just have to cut it multiple directions to actually get a nice cut onto it, but...
You don't need something as heavy for buff because you're not cutting it short.
Yeah. So the Rover's obviously fine, or the Scott Bonners, but it's just getting a good deal. You can get if you want something brand new, there's the Super Swifts or the Bush Rangers. And also up at another level again is the Proteas. So
I think the problem that comes in with those Rovers and stuff, though, their max height of cuts that 30 mil.
Oh, is
like
that?
It's
Really?
the max height of
Yeah,
cut. But you
right.
can get like the height lift kits.
Lift
I think
kits.
they're called lift kits. Yeah. I think Mower Parts Oz sells a few lift kits, which he does for Super Swifts, and he does for Rovers and Scott Bonners.
Right. What height do they go up to?
Oh, I got a feeling they go up to 50 mil. I don't know if someone knows.
Didn't cut your fescue with it.
Correct us. You could cut your fescue with it. I've seen guys have fescue down at 20 mil.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
can do it.
weird.
Yeah.
It does look weird because it's more
Thick.
bunch type and real thick looking. But you can train it, and once you get some like regulator or something in with it too, it can make a difference. But there also Mowmaster has a higher cut version too,
Yeah, right.
which goes higher. So that's another option, but they
pretty
are
expensive.
pricier. But if that's in your budget, like that's a mower you'd have for the rest of your life too. Like they'd last a crazy long time. But yeah, but bro, so that when I got my Rover, I got that for $500.
Yeah, I think mine was 700.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now you see them on there, like a banged up ones for like 1,200.
Yeah, easy.
1,500. It's like we got like a COVID tax on them or something. Like it just went, it went nuts.
Just because they're sought after so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know if it's starting to go down a little bit now. I noticed that the price is starting to drop because it's not in such high demand. There was just such hype. Like back in 2018, I think. 2018, 2019, there was a ton of hype around them and people going nuts. But yeah, I remember the one I had, my dude said he used to service it every month, take it to the mower shop.
Far out.
And he used to like wipe it down, didn't have a scratch on it. And then I took it home and scratched it the first time I used it. Oh, bro, he even had a name for it. Can't remember what it was. He was a funny old dude. He's a legend.
Sad.
Anyway, what's the next question?
So we got one from Superior Lawns, New Zealand. What made you dive into YouTube, Insta, etc.? Are you going to have guest speakers on the pod?
What made me dive into YouTube?
Boredom in winter?
Take that.
Yeah, I think it was just in winter on the good old golf course days. We used to... So lots of midday movies watching.
Days of our lives.
Yeah. So bad.
Sorry,
I
bosses.
remember,
that hear this.
yeah, if there's any of our old bosses listening to this, I'm sorry. But back before we were doing it, there's like stories of the guys sitting behind the shed drinking beer and,
Oh, yeah.
and having like little campfires and stuff.
Sorry, guys.
No, the bosses knew about it. There's some funny stories from back in the day, but no, we never used to play card games or board games, but it was pretty dang boring. I remember going out like 7 o'clock in the morning in the frost and hitting golf balls and like
multiple
slipping
times,
over.
yeah.
Remember that time I was swinging the golf club on the, what tee was it? The 7th tee? The 7th one that's over the water.
Trying to
And
think of it.
pump shed was on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that time
Right near
doing
the
that?
road.
I found someone's like nice Callaway club, picked it up. It was like 7 in the morning. We were changing tee markers, and I was going, hey, and it just like flung out of my hands and landed in the middle of the dam.
Oh, that was a good club too.
Would have been a pretty expensive club. Yeah, winter was pretty boring. So I think at the time I was watching lots of YouTube. And I'm pretty sure I was like, I reckon I can give that a crack. I don't know why I thought that. Because if you go back to my first video, I was awkward as. And I'm not, yeah. So I don't know why I started doing it. I think I was just bored. I never did it to make money either.
Yeah, well, it's just a passion.
I think the comment I made to Emma was, if I get a free bag of fertilizer out of this to use in my lawn, I think I would have, that's the dub. It's a dub. So yeah, that's how I started. I mean, Instagram was basically to promote the YouTube. That's why I started on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yeah, was there any more on that question, or is that it?
Listener involvement, was it?
Oh, yeah, speakers. Are we going to get any speakers on the guest speakers?
I don't know yet. We probably will at some point. We want to get more you guys involved in that sense. Guest speakers, maybe not. I mean, there's other podcasts that do that already.
Yeah, we want to have a bit of fun with it more than have it really serious.
Yeah. So we probably, I don't know if we will. We may. We'll see how things progress. But yeah, we're still. This is sort of like we're testing out, see how things go from here. Yeah.
Rightio, one from Benny J90. For newbies into their lawn, what would be the 4 most basic steps to start? I would say number 1 would be just mowing consistently.
Yeah, definitely. And then learn how to water your lawn properly too, like how much.
Yeah.
So you want to learn what your grass type is and then understand basically what it needs, like water-wise, height cut-wise, and even probably fertilizer-wise. Like fertilizer not too bad because if you just stick to lower rates consistently, it's not going to be too bad. But each grass type does have a certain N requirement per year, like nitrogen. But you don't need to get too in depth. We do have lawn plans on the website that do sort of just help you out with that anyway, take the guessing out of it. But the biggest thing would be, what was that?
So just plug
plug, man. Just ads everywhere. No, but yeah, as you said, mowing, watering. Is there anything else?
They're probably the 2 main ones that you really need to keep on top of.
They're basic, yeah.
Yeah, because if you keep on top of your mowing, you keep on top of weeds, because then it just stays thick and long, which means your grass keeps weeds out.
Yeah, and then I guess you can dive into fertilising once, you've got those under control, but it's not something you have to look and do straight away. I mean, if you're trying to get area to repair or get better, then obviously you can fertilise, and nitrogen will help push repair into other areas. But yeah, the basic steps are mowing and water. I think that's what.
So we got 2.
I think you want a 40. So I think a height reset. Obviously for guys in Queensland or whatever, their grass is always growing. You do that height reset before your season starts. So scalping your kikuyu or cooch, right back down to soil nearly. It's a hard job, but once you'll see the benefits from it.
Well, that's sort of almost like the Renault process, eh? Yeah. You're starting your Renaults. But you can't scalp like back to dirt with things like buffalo though.
Yeah.
And so I've seen a few guys do that on some shadier lawns too, and it's taken like 6 months for the lawn to come back. Oof. Yeah.
So just be careful where you do it and what you do it to.
Yeah, you just got to be aware. Do the research before you start going nuts on it. You can always reach out to us. Yeah.
You can still scalp buff, you just don't do it as high.
Yeah.
Low.
You just don't go back to dirt, you just make sure you leave a bit of leaf there.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. So normally I'd tell people, to go to like 10 mil would be the lowest I'd probably go. But I'll do like 15 to 20 mil. Because you're cutting so much higher anyway. You're cutting up at that 40 mil.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. And you don't really need to scarify buff. Like, it hasn't got below ground, like, stolons. The rhizomes, sorry. Stolons are the ones that are on top. Or runners, people call them too.
Well, you see a lot of people mowing the buff pretty low, though.
Yeah, you can get it low.
You can do it. It's just obviously stresses it out more. That's the only...
Yeah, and you have to regulate it. You have to use a regulator like Astro or Primo.
Yeah.
Just so that it actually adapts to that height of cut, so it shortens the nodes between the stolons. That's the biggest thing. Like, I've always seen the guys that do have it that low, they do it, and they do stupid low rates of regulated too.
Yeah, right.
Like normally like 3 mil per 100.
Yeah, far out.
Which, what's that in hectares? Like, when it gets down to 3 mil.
30 litres? No, it's not. It's like 3. The thing is like, I'm joking.
It's not 3 litres a hectare, is it? No, because
300 mil.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's true. It's times 100, yeah.
Give me a calculator quick.
That's if you get out when you go in hectares, you just do the number times 100. Can you math that?
The number times 100. Josh is on it, I think.
Where was it? 30 mil.
What? You just told me 300. Why are you getting your calculator out?
Because I'm just build my confidence up.
doesn't
I'm right. I'm right.
Doesn't trust himself. Oh dear. What else, mate? What other questions we got?
Phil Hannon 3. Will this be on Spotify?
Yes, it will be on Spotify. I think we're gonna. That's an easy one. I think we're gonna do it on all platforms. That's the plan, including YouTube. I think it's YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Podcast. I don't even know what else there is.
I don't know.
Amazon? Has Amazon got one? I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
know. I don't
tell
even
you.
know.
cheers.
Okay, last one is from Hobbsy22. Were you always into grass/gardening when you were young? If yes, no, where did it stem from?
I guess we can all answer this because we're all greenkeepers technically, which is weird. It's kind of weird that we're all greenkeepers. Nah, I wasn't into it when I was younger.
Hell no.
I remember
No.
Dad was into it. Well, Dad always had like outdoor jobs. Like he was on the vineyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we
Yeah.
used to work on we used to cherry pick when we were growing up quite a bit.
Yeah, we did.
I got fired from doing
Yeah,
cherry
but
picking.
I feel like those are the...
That's right, you did too. What were you doing? You're throwing cherries at
I was
people. or
throwing
something.
cherries at people. Yeah, it wasn't good. Well, I don't even know why I was doing that.
I don't know if that's...
You and who was it?
Who was throwing cherries?
Yeah, you and someone else
Joel.
got fired. Oh, our cousin. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
our cousin Joel. Joel was a rat growing up.
Joel
He was
was
a little pest. I don't think Joel's listening to this, so I can say whatever I want.
You never know.
Next minute.
But no, I don't think none of us were into it really growing up. I mean, we were outside. We lived out of town in an orchard.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, we're more destroying things than...
yeah, man. I remember
I remember, like, smashing apples with a baseball bat. Tennis rackets.
getting hit in the head with a golf ball.
Oh, that was Jordan, wasn't it?
Is it Jordan got hit in the head or no? Oh, I did it. That's right.
You hit the ball and you hit Jordan in the ear, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was bleeding everywhere.
Mate, it's so bad, bro. Oh, sorry, Jordan. An absolute dog. I don't even know what I was thinking. No, he ran in front of me. I was hitting golf balls into the fence.
I remember when it was, where it was.
Damn, that would hurt.
Stuff. Remember the time at the golf club? We were on that, what was it, the 5th tee? And we were doing the tee markers or changing the bins with
What's the fifth team? I'm trying to remember.
next to the 4th green, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I know what you're going to say.
And that, like, there was a kid watching his, I don't know, his grandpa or dad or something.
Would have been
and
like
he hit
a
the ball. And he, like,
8-year-old kid or something,
yeah,
wasn't it?
and he hooked it, like, off the tee.
The
Like,
dad did.
yeah, and he would have been standing in line with him and hit the kid in the head. And the kid was crying. He goes, well, you shouldn't have been standing there.
Oh,
And we're
so bad.
no sympathy.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
right.
we were edging the bunkers.
Oh, that's right.
That's what we were doing. We were edging the bunkers with the
Oh,
tractor.
that doesn't matter.
It's not important, Ben.
The job does matter to me, okay? Bro, that is so bad. But yeah, none of us were into it. Were you into anything, really?
Nah, it probably more stemmed just wanting to be outside after doing inside jobs. It's just, I got sick of being inside.
You wanted to do stuff outside though, didn't you? Leaving school?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I went into the horticulture, like, TAFE class. And I was like, I don't know what I want to do. It's landscaping or... It wasn't horticulture, not gardening, but something outside.
Yeah. I think I always wanted to do something in business, even though I never did business studies at school. Because I remember when I was at the phone shop, I started inquiring about purchasing part of the business. Like
Really?
how... Yeah. I
Okay.
never tell you about that.
No.
Okay.
Would have been, what, 19? 20?
Yeah, it would have been 18. 19. Yeah, 19. Yep. It would have been 19.
With
Yeah, I
your-
asked and he would basically like, no. And then you said there's a job coming up, so I went, sweet. So I took the job. I was offended.
I'm
No, I
happy
wasn't really.
Just gives up real quick.
Yeah, didn't even try any harder. Stuff you mean? No. That's... But yeah, that's... Nah, none of us are into it.
No. Well, that's it. Thanks for sending in your questions, guys. Trivia time. We're going to do some trivia questions for the boys, the twinsies.
Right, give us a go. I'm ready, mate. Get out of smart hats on.
They're multiple choice, so they're not too difficult.
Big brain mode.
And they get harder.
Activated.
Is it worth looking on the phone for this one?
No,
Okay.
We're not allowed to look.
that's,
Sorry.
that's the cheating.
No.
Okay, question number 1.
Are we both answering this?
Oh, yeah.
So we're both got to work with each other.
Okay, they're pretty. Some of them are pretty easy. I think you'll get them pretty quick, but
Okay.
the few of the last ones you might.
Two
be
brains
like,
better than one.
Okay, what is the best time of day to water your lawn for healthy growth and disease prevention?
Oh, right.
A. Early morning. B. Midday. C. Late afternoon. Or D. Night.
Early morning.
No, it is. Yeah, it's early morning.
So I felt a bit.
just easy.
That is correct.
No, it is. And why is it early morning, Taylor? Do you know? A throwback at you, mate.
Disease
Yeah, pretty
prevention. So you're not watering and then it's sitting there all night long. And
much. Oh, no.
humidity and water, not a good mix, especially in the warm months.
That's a good answer. Wow.
Yeah. So then it has the day to sort of, well, it soaks in it in the morning because it's cooler and then it's there, yeah. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
Coolest part of the day.
Yeah, coolest part of the day. Anyway, okay, question number 2. Which lawn disease is known for causing small, round, sunken patches with a white mycelium cobweb in humid conditions?
Tell us what.
Next question.
Sorry.
Waiting for the answers. I knew what it was.
What was the... Yeah, sorry.
What fungicide do you use to treat it,
Brown
mate?
patch, dollar spot, Pythium rust. Yeah, what do you use, Ben? What do we have on our website that you can use for dollar spot?
No, that's Josh's
Well-
expertise.
Oh, no, is it though?
No, Claudine, Parla.
I think does Tribeca do it too?
I think it's a good question. I actually can't remember.
Okay, well, you're not good.
Oh, that was dog act, bro. I'm pretty sure it does, though. Yes, it does.
Cool. Pretty good, but no, it's okay. Question 3.
Just believe me, I could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure it's right.
What is the main visual symptom of iron deficiency in turfgrass? A. Browning leaf tips. B. Yellowing between the veins, interveinal chlorosis.
Okay.
C. Purple leaf coloration. Or D. Leaf curl.
So what's the first one?
Browning leaf tips.
It's chlorosis, B.
Yeah, you are right.
Mm.
Chlorosis.
Okay.
Tell us more, Ben.
Just goes yellow.
Yellowing between the veins. The veins of the leaf blade.
I wonder what it actually looks like up close under a microscope. Can you actually see it on the veins? Obviously you can.
Pretty sure you can see it without a microscope.
I think I've actually really ever looked at that and...
Iron deficiency.
Hey, like, looked at it and going, oh yeah, that's iron deficient. Like up close, I mean. Like in photos you could see. Like
Yeah.
I normally just say it looks a bit hungry.
Yeah.
I can tell when something
Because you can
looks a
see it
bit
across
hungry.
the whole lawn, but you haven't like picked up one bit of blade and looked in it
Yeah,
at it closely.
yeah. It'd be interesting to look at that actually. Anyway.
Okay. What is the typical soil temperature threshold in degrees Celsius required for couch grass to begin active growth in spring?
Is it 15?
Soil temperature, not air temperature.
I'm
He's got multiple choice.
I'm not
Oh,
going
okay.
to multiple choice. They're too easy. You just have to.
Was
We have
that
to
right?
get the exact
Was that right?
the exact number.
Was that right?
No.
that right?
It's higher than that.
What do you say?
I'd
What do you
say,
say?
is it not?
15.
No.
Is he close though?
He's close, but
How close?
like
How many numbers away?
A couple of degrees off.
18.
No.
It's higher than that. For soil temps.
The other way.
Oh, is it
14.
lower?
12. 10.
No, 14.
13.
13 degrees
degrees.
are soil temps.
Mid soil temps.
Yeah, of
Not
course, because it's
outside
different
temps,
to
soil
it's
temps.
different to
Air
air
temps?
temps.
Air
Yeah,
temps.
so I
Air
guess
temps.
when I
don't
did
know, I didn't look at that, mate.
when I checked the kike over there, the temperature of it was like 9 degrees.
But it was dormant, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's not
Well,
active.
what was the one on that one when it wasn't dormant? There was like...
It's 14, and it's still
right.
growing.
Yeah, right.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is for couch though, not kaki.
Well, cooch does take longer to come out of dormancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as thick.
It doesn't hold that heat as easily.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Let's see if we can get this one. See if I can pronounce words in it. What is the primary mechanism by which trinexapathol ethyl, which is
Trinexapac ethyl.
yeah, thanks, mate. Primo Max, in other words, suppresses turfgrass growth? A. Inhibits gibberellin biosynthesis.
That one.
B. Reduces chlorophyll production. C. Increases ethylene response. D. Blocks auxin transport.
A.
Hey,
It is the inhibits gibberellin biosynthesis. You are correct.
imagine if we were that confident we were wrong.
Possible.
Sounds like I need to make some harder trivia questions.
Nah, don't. It makes us look smart.
Good job, boys.
Thanks, brother.
Jeez, lad.
All right, so that's it for the podcast this week. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you jump on and submit some questions if you want to be involved. We'd love to get you guys on it, and we will see you. Or we won't see you. We'll talk to you next time.
Getting your ear holes. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Yo, mate, what up? Welcome to another Lawn Tip Pod. Join the boys on the job. Lawn Tips Pod, come on.